Okay.
Hey, Betty.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Walking with you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you haven't been in work in a while?
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah, I know. A lot of family stuff. But anyway, so next week is the first weekend in May.
Yes.
And I feel like we should do something that possibly Poppy's never done before. Isn't it like ask for forgiveness later?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it is, but then I have to go home with it.
yeah.
So I'm going to switch at that point, and I'm going to go home with Jared, and you're going to go home with Ron. Because, because I
Okay, we'll rock, paper, scissors that.
Okay.
Best 2 out of 3. But
Okay.
what if so many people have come in the last couple months and supported our small business, which we totally appreciate. But some people are nervous about buying a whole pallet. So what if I buy a pallet and I break it down and sell it right off the floor? Next weekend, first weekend of May, it's like the NSYNC song. It's like, gonna be May. No?
No.
Okay.
Please don't.
So what if we did that? What if I bought a pallet, broke it down in front of people, and if they want to bring a chair, they can bring a chair. If they want to buy something,
Can I sit too?
Yeah. Poppy man, I like that. But what if I buy a pallet, break it down, and they buy it straight from here, and then they see how much potential they could get in one pallet?
Okay.
But again, I'm only going to do it once.
Okay.
Hopefully a month. The first Sunday we're open. Because then he won't be so suspicious.
Okay, what do you mean by first Sunday that we're open?
So like the first Sunday of every month.
Oh, okay. So open that special day just for
extra hours. People can come shop on Sunday, but then I accidentally do a pallet sale or break down a pallet in front of people. And if it goes well, I may buy another pallet and sell that pallet one piece by piece. One, shows people how much money you can make. Two, technically I'm selling a pallet, so Poppy has to be happy.
Technically, yes.
Hypothetically, I'm just not taking it home. I'm selling it right here.
True. Because if you took it home, your garage is already getting full.
You have chickens in it.
Yeah. And, it's a clucking mess.
Yeah. So, and if I only do it once.
Remember, it's a kid-friendly business.
So, we're not going to fit through there.
No, we can walk around.
Oh, we're going to finish the room. So, what if we do it, but I only do it from the first Sunday of every month we're open? Hypothetically, then he would forget about it because it would be 4 weeks in between each one.
Yeah, because he is kind of forgetful because I throw a lot of stuff on him.
Yeah, and then we ask random questions, and then he just gets flustered and walks away.
Yeah, because we confuse him.
So if we do this, and then technically ask for forgiveness later, because obviously why would we not? I think it'd be a great idea.
But I don't ask for forgiveness.
Okay, you don't. I do.
Okay.
Because I feel guilty. But
I'm the wife. I always am right.
You are. But what if I buy one of these? Like, I want this dehydrator so bad. It's like $250 brand new. What if I sold it for to somebody for $200, and if no one wanted it then, maybe $175 if this is the pallet I choose. And then there's still tons more in here people could buy.
But that's...
So you're getting a steal. You don't have to go to Amazon, and you see what it's like on breaking down a pallet.
Yeah. Yeah. Because again, at that point, if they want a specific item and they don't want to buy the whole pallet, because on our, as he would say, we can't sell things off the pallet. Okay.
Individually, because we wait until it's been here forever.
Yes, because we've had people ask.
Yeah.
Or even the brand new stuff people have asked.
I just want one thing. It's not how we roll.
Yeah, no. So that's a good idea, is to buy a pallet ourselves, or, me and you could go into half.
Yeah, like we did on YouTube.
That way, Jared's not mad at me.
Right.
Either, because,
we don't need to be more suspicious.
Correct. So at that point, we can do this and show them exactly, what it is.
Yeah.
If we find something cool, no, you cannot ride around in the store.
Seriously, that electric scooter, you knew Brad and I were looking at that. Yeah.
So,
but Poppy makes money because we're buying the pallet. 2, I don't have to take it home. You don't have to help me take it home, and we don't have to hide it behind the chickens, and people get it right then and there.
Yes. And you don't have boys trying to get on the mopeds and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean.
True. So 1:00, the first Sunday of the month we're open.
Okay.
Bring a chair.
Yes.
You bring a chair, you're going to have to be inconspicuous. You're going to have to wear a hat or something. Sunglasses. Because
I also have to put makeup on that day.
You don't have to, but take your radio out so Papa can't find you.
That's true. But I'm awful loud, so.
Tag nabbit.
So.
True.
I guess I just have to shut up that day.
And he has cameras.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be in so trouble.
I can't hide. That's why I put cameras up, so I can't hide anymore.
But that gives us 4 weeks to get forgiveness to then do it again.
Yes. So why don't we do that? So
First thing of the month.
Not tell him anything about this.
No, just people bring your chairs and wait for the party.
And I'll let him know that we have to go over there for blah 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 blah, whatever.
Absolutely. I mean, if it's for a customer, and technically I would be a customer because I'd be buying it, we're technically not lying.
Because he likes to meet people over here on an individually basis. You know, if they're picking up like a fridge or something like that, or they bought the pallet and they're now coming back to get it.
Yeah.
So I can just make up something and get him over here. And when he sees that people are in here and, he's going to be like, okay, what's happening? At that point, we can say, hey, well, this is what we decided. And, we'll ask forgiveness later because he's not going to yell at us.
Not in front of people.
Yeah.
No. And he's, 1, sold a pallet. 2, he's got people here.
And he's nice when it comes to that.
In front of people. Yeah.
Absolutely. See, that's why I like to get away with stuff in front of people.
Right.
And it doesn't help when my kids are there because then I still get yelled at.
I know. But if we go back.
Eventually, though, he can't say no to me because I'm just that way. I'm very spoiled. My parents made me that way.
True. Same.
And so I get what I want. And he knows that. But he tries to be.
He tries to be a bullhead.
He does.
It doesn't work for him.
So let's do that.
Okay. So next Sunday, 1 o'clock, bring your own chair. Just don't set up your chair until like 1.
We do have pop refreshments.
If you need a drink, we got one. It's pop, like you said, Gatorade.
Well, water.
Gatorade.
Pop. So.
And then you get our personalities, which obviously is a snack in itself.
If y'all heard regular customers, we heard just a bunch of,
So let's do that. We buy a pallet, break it down in front of people, brings people in. You bring your own chairs. Poppy sells a pallet. He's happy.
Yes.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
Deal?
Sweet. We'll just do that.
Okay.